On behalf of IEEE NHCE, I extend a warm welcome to all of you to this much anticipated IEEE seminar on papers, projects and publications. Today, we are gathered here to explore the exciting world of research, innovation and academic excellence. Our focus will be on introducing a P4 model that will provide valuable insights into crafting impactful papers, executing successful projects, and enhancing your publication journey.
Good afternoon, all. All are from different department or from same department? All are IEEE members? All are IEEE members? Why you have taken IEEE membership? It's going to be an interactive session, right? Right? Okay. So why you take an IEEE membership? Huh.
We will make any projects.
So you'll get a platform to display your ideas. Okay. Why you have taken? To get to know more about technological forum. Fine. Anyone from this side? Why you have taken IEEE membership? Anyone?
To enhance knowledge.
To enhance knowledge. What's the purpose of taking IEEE membership? To attend seminars. Okay. Huh? Opportunities. Okay. So, we all have a variety of idea why we are taking IEEE membership. One of the best benefit what you can take from IEEE membership is, have you seen any conference sponsored by IEEE? There are two types of sponsor. One is technical sponsor and another one is full sponsored by IEEE. In all the conferences, you can see one column for IEEE registration. There is a fee waiver. Have you all seen that? Have you seen that? First of all, have you gone through a conference template or some pamphlets for that? Have you seen any conference announcements? If it is an IEEE conference, have you seen that there is a reduction in the fees for IEEE members? So it is an opportunity for you, it's a financial benefit for you, and it gives you more platform for exposure. Now, the main focus of this particular program is, we are going to take you through the stages of development. So how we are going to start our development? First we will start with the, what we used to do? We used to do mini project. So in a project, the basic expectation is we have to do a product. So we can keep that as a project or a product. From there, what will be your next step? What will be your next step? After you complete your project, what you do?
Make a report.
We will write a report. What is that report called? Project report. Mini project report. We will prepare one report. Okay. From where you will get the format? Do you have any guidelines for that? How to prepare that? Yes, obviously from the department they will give. Like to cut down it, you will ask the first question. How long the report should be? Which means how many pages it should have. Then we will be very much curious about what is the font size. And then we will ask what is the flow of my project. So generally we will be following that flow. From the department they will share us one sample template. We will follow the template and we will try to fit in our concept into it. Right? After doing your project report, what is the next stage? Which is not in your hand so far, what you have not experienced. After doing your project report, you can convert your project into papers. So what is the difference between a project report and a paper published or publication of a research paper? Yes? Yes? See, when I do a project, I will compile all my results, all my findings, and then I will bring one report. From the report, I am going to try to bring out my paper. Okay. So I will be publishing my paper in the internet or through a publisher. I will keep it in online for all the person view. Will I do this for my project report? No. Project report will be submitted to the depository of college. From there it will be taken to the university. That is a student mandatory work. For fulfilling your degree, you have to do it. But the paper is out of your interest. If you have interest, if you want to really connect to the world, as you said, I want to find, I want to explore opportunities, I want to gain knowledge, and I want to learn something new. If you want those things, definitely we need a paper to be published on topic what you have done as a project. So let us think of the worst case. You are in third semester, you are doing one mini project. Then you will be progressing in your semesters. Consequently, you will be doing 3 to 4 mini projects. Then you will go for major project. All the projects done because of mandate disclosures, right? Then you will do the project report also. Some 20-page write-up for that same project you will do. And then what you will do? You will submit to the department, keep quiet. After that, any progress happens in that? Do we try to take it to the next stage? No. If we try to the next stage, if we try to take it to the next stage, what we can experience? We can experience how to bring paper publications on your name.
Sir, please.
Sir, it's enough. This is enough. Okay? So now, the very first topic what we are going to check is project to paper. So to start this, first of all, how many of you believe in simplicity? How many of you believe in simplicity? Please put up your hands. Why all of us are behind simplicity? It's very simple to follow, right? Correct, ma'am? What I can call it like a simple one?
Easy to understand.
Easy to understand. Very good. If someone who comes to our New Horizon College, very new to the college, they don't know the locality, they don't know anything about it. If they try to reach our college, will it be a simplified manner or it will be a little bit complex for them? For the first time it will be a little bit complex. Then what is happening? Is it a complex task for you people? No. It's very simple for you. Why? Because you are used to it and you know exactly what will happen. Even you can manage a heavy traffic also. Correct? This is the difference between doing research, publishing the paper. If you keep every concept of your technical papers as a simple note, when it will become simple, when you know the concepts clearly, when you understand it betterly, then it will be simple for you. If it is very simple, then you can take it to the next stage, which is called as publication. So where our students find it difficult? When we choose our project title. We will be asked to submit one project title. What is the base for anything? For all piece, project, paper, then plagiarism, and then for patent, whatever we start, what is the basic line? What is my first action of doing it? My mini project or the project what I am going to do. How I will start that project? First, what will be the department requirement? What they will ask us to submit? Title. Very good. They will ask us to submit the title. If I am submitting a simple title, or you will expect your expectation will be to submit a complex title. What will be your expectation? Whether do you decide on it? I should submit a simple title, or I should submit a complex title. Do you think on it? Most of the time, no. Correct, ma'am? The very first thing our students will look into it, whether it is having IoT in it. Done. Title, choose. Whether there is 5G in it. Whether there is grid in it, smart grid. Whether there is automation word in it. If I come across that title, I am very happy. Which means I am thinking that I am going to utilize that technology and going to give something new. please break that ice. Whenever you are giving a project title, make sure that you are going to cross all the stages of P. So what are the all stages of P? You have to complete your project, you have to do your project report, from there you have to take it as a paper, then you have to make that as a publication. Before publication, plagiarism should be checked, and then you have to take it to paper. So all the P's should be completed. Take it as a compulsion for you. Try it with this semester project. So you would have taken one title, all of you would have given one mini project title, or you might be in the phase of choosing a mini project title. Make sure that the title should be simple to you. When it will be simple to you? When it will be simple to you? When you know something about it, or when you can understand about it. Now, in this group of students, if I call any one student and ask to explain a story of that, any small story what we studied in our nursery or something, like the golden touch. There is a story, na? Golden touch. Do you all remember? There is a king who has a desire of gold, wished for it. So if I ask to explain that as a story, how many of you will come and tell the story here? How many of you are ready to tell that story? Only one? Maybe two? Okay. How many of you can write alphabets? Thank God. Now my example is correct, I think. All of you can write the alphabets? All of us can write the alphabets. Why? We have studied that in LKG, right? In our kindergarten we have studied. But still we are ready to write that alphabets. Why? We are using it very often. I understand the meaning of it. I can frame a word out of it. So usage is very, very important. So if I say alphabet, it is very simple. Even a story is complicated to this crowd now. Correct, na? So alphabet is very simple. Always, whenever you are choosing a title, make sure that your title is very simple to you. You should understand that each and every word in your title properly. You should have a inner satisfaction that I can do justice to this title. Now, if I move on to the next slide, if you want to write any technical writer, before starting the session, I want to introduce you to NPTEL MOOC course. You all know that the NPTEL is offering massive online. What is MOOC? Anyone? What is MOOC? M-O-O-C. Have you heard of it? No? Anyone? No one has heard it. What about fifth sem students? Huh?
Massive open online courses.
Massive open online courses. Would-be courses have you studied? Yes ma'am. We have done would-be courses. But we will not know what is would-be. Correct? Correct na? After that would-be there is one more thing which is very, very Coursera. We all will use it. All comes in the MOOC platform. Okay, NPTEL is an IIT initiate. So you can do certification in it. There you can go and check the course called as Technical Communication for Engineers. So the course is a 4-week course. Okay. For taking examination you have to register and do 1,000 rupees, pay 1,000 rupees and take the exam. But for learning, nothing is cost. Okay, you can go to that. Technically he will speak about how to write or how to improve your technical communication. He will not teach you about grammar, how to frame a sentence, how to do adjective, that will not be there. As an engineer, how you have to communicate. Those things will be clearly explained. The presentation what we are showing here today is a gist of that particular course. Okay? So if you want further clarification in the topics, if you want to see some more explanations, you can directly go to NPTEL and search for the course called as Technical Communication for Engineers. Fine? So now, I have kept a slide which shows the flow of any writer, any technical writer. Say it is a project report or a paper. So the very first thing what I have to do, what is it? Title / topic. There I should be very cautious. The second one is I have to focus on how to choose or how to write my abstract. The other form of abstracts are synopsis, summary of my writer, or extended abstract. Anyway, so if it is a paper, it is called as abstract. If it is a journal with some kind of a review kind of thing, there will be an extended abstract, which is an extended version of your abstract. So I should have an abstract. Then comes the keywords. This keyword, have you heard it earlier? Have you seen this keyword anywhere? Very good. What is your branch? Yes, information science and engineering. When you navigate through the college website, you will be taken to the program. Correct? Number of programs offered by the college. Under that, you will have the categories. So now, can I call information science as a keyword? Understood? What is the keyword? Can you understand it? So if I want to navigate or if I want to read your paper, then only this keyword will come into picture. So if I choose a keyword, knowledgeful or wiseful, I can reach a large number of readers. Okay. Then comes the introduction about the project. Then I will write the background of the project, and I have to, in background, its background is nothing but I am going to do a good literature work on it. So I hope what is literature survey is known to you people. Have you heard of this word? Literature survey. What is it? Whatever previously published works are there, I have to, I think one fellow is lacking of oxygen. We should provide him. Go and get some water and come back. Yes. So now, what is it? There we are in literature survey. So what is the literature survey? Study about the previous published works. Is it mandatory to do a project? No. Why you think so? It's not required. It's required but not for everything. Okay, what's your thought on it? Okay? Just skip it. It's time consuming, right? I should go and search the already published work. It's time consuming, so I will just skip it. Okay. Anyone is there who thinks that it is mandatory? You have to do it. Anyone is there in that case? Anyone? Why? Very good. I should avoid overlap in context. For an example, see what our people will do. Maximum, your third semester people, na? Can anyone tell me your topic? Your mini project topic, what you have chosen? Huh? Not yet chosen? Huh? Have you chosen or not? No. So there is no point of asking this question. Okay, if you want to do a mini project, what will be the topic? Some random topic. Yes, what? Want to do? The vulnerability scan. Okay. What you are going to do in that project? What's your objective of that project? A little bit thought process is required. Okay. Any other topic where we can connect easily? Any other topic? Okay. Have you seen any project titles called as automatic irrigation system? Yes. Maximum people will take this topic. Automatic irrigation system. What is going to do? It will check the soil moisture. If the level of water is low, automatically the pump will turn on. Do you want a literature survey for this? Already that circuit is available. From 30 years back. Still we are dusting it and keeping this. Correct, na? So which means, even though I do a literature survey, I am ignoring certain points. But the purpose of literature survey is, if I see a system like that, what novelty I can bring in. So literature survey will give the ability to think about novelty of the system. Like as she explained, it will make us to understand it's already available, so I should start my work from there. I should not start from the scratch. and stop exactly what the previous person has done and say that this is my project. That will not work. Are you getting this point? So literature survey should be done. But as he said, it's a time consuming process and most of the time the researchers like to skip it. Why should I waste my own work, my time on it? But obviously, if you take the full entire research work or your project work or as a paper, you can reserve 40% of your space for literature. Anything cannot be done like I am the founder, I am the inventor, I am only going to do this. No, I should pay the courtesy. See, if someone is educated, for an example, you people all are educated. Can I only climb it? I only made my students to learn that. I only taught him how to write. Will it work? To whom that credit will go? To your parents, to your kindergarten school teachers. They only taught you right. Correct na? So, if I don't do the literature survey, I will not have the courtesy of thanking the previous work. And I don't know what is the level of your understanding. By generally seeing him, come, we will go and study medical science. Will be working on him. I should know his background, whether he is a biology student or not. Without knowing that, suddenly can I put something into it? This will be prevented in doing a proper literature survey. Then comes the sixth step is a very important thing where I am going to take the data set. To do any research, I need a basic data requirement. So where I am going to take the data set, how I am going to analyze the data, how I am going to make my system work. So all the working principles will come under this inputs. Then comes our analytic method, approach and algorithm. I hope this is very known to us because we all are tuned for writing examinations. So this part is very easy for us. How to analyze the project. So what project I am doing, I will write exactly. Here are the inputs I have taken. This is what my processing unit is going to do. This is what my expected output. So those things will be coming under analysis. Then what is the next significant part? Result. So how I am going to present my result. For an example, in this hall I have some 30 students distributed here. I want to show this. I gave one talk and 30 students attended this. Anyone? How can I do this? How can I make, this is my result today, fine? So I want to present my result. How I can present my result and how it will be reachable? Is my question is clear? Is my question is clear? Okay. Now can you give me an example? I have done my work. I have planned for a class, I have come here, I have delivered some lecture, 30 students have attended this. I want to show this as a result. Or I have to write it as a report. In a report for this particular program, I am going to write a report. In that report, I am going to keep this part. How I will present my data? Attendance sheet I can give. So by the signature I can give. Okay. Photos we can give. So pictorially I can represent my who are the present. Attendance sheet is analytical data I can represent. Then any other way to represent the data? Any other way to represent the data? The two methods are fine. Any other way? Creative way. Somewhat little bit. Change this. I don't want to submit a photo. I don't want to submit an attendance sheet. Then what else I can submit? Feedback sheet also I don't want. Sheet data. Same thing. Nah. Submitting feedback means signed attendance sheet is same thing. Photograph will give an illusion that students are there. I want you to think in a small spark way. How can I give this data? Quiz response. Okay. By quiz and quiz response. Next. From all these details, can I categorize how many girl students have attended, how many boy students have attended? Is it possible? There are different departments. How to segregate that? Is it possible with photo? Is it possible with attendance sheet? Is it possible with feedback form? Yes. Because name, department, everything will be there. So from there what I have to do? I have to put what? How I will segregate this? Everything is in a paper. 30 sheets of paper will be in my hand. Will I submit all the 30 sheets as my result? How should I present my result? I have to put one Excel sheet. What are the columns I will open? Serial number. Our very refined one. If I open the Excel sheet, first column will be serial number. Then name of USA. Okay, very good. I'll go with the student. USA. Then name of the student. Then department. So how I can present that data? I can use the pie chart. I can show this much students, girl students have attended, this much boy students have attended, this much EC student have been done. So now you know how to do a result presentation. Generally submitting a feedback form is also I am submitting the result. Process is done. But is it reaching the people correctly? No. When it is reaching the people properly, if I do a statistical graph. And you only told me how to do that statistical graph. The same thing if you are able to do with your project can be easily taken to a paper. Are you understanding where I am lagging down? Are you understanding this? Now, after the results, I have shown the results. Then what is the discussion? What is the result? I have shown how many students are there, how many boys are there, how many girl students are there, how many department has participated. All the thing I have shown in the result. Then what is there to discuss? What I will do in discussion? Yes, ma'am? Out of which I can understand what is the rate of participation. In the feedback form, they will ask one level of satisfaction. Like scale the speaker or something like that kind of question will be there. By taking that, I can tell that the student can connect to the speaker. Or the topic of the today's presentation is vague. What is vague? We cannot connect. We cannot understand even a single word. We will be in this room. Correct, na? So, everything we can take from the feedback. That kind of analytic submissions will be happening in the discussions. Then comes the outcome. What can be the outcome? If the registration is done, the committee should make sure all the students are available. Next, what I can do? Outcome slash observation. What is observation I am doing here? 2 o'clock, if the event happens, everyone will sleep. This should be a morning 10 o'clock session. Next observation. If some eateries are given, some sweets, some chocolates, student will not feel asleep. Those are my observations. This room is very bright. That helps in 2 ways. It's not making most of the students to fall asleep, and it's not able for all the students to view it because the contrast is seen. For male gender, thank you for his consideration will be there. The student would have taken the copy. Unfortunately, the HOD of that particular student will be a female. Our student will not change them. He will keep as it is. His consideration. Now we are laughing, but I have seen 300 reports like that. Anytime I come, I tell, hey, please check the things. Do cut copy paste. Check it once. What our mother will do? Even we buy a hotel food, they will open the cover, check whether it is fine, they will equally distribute, keep in a plate and give you na, as if they have cooked them. Correct na? At least that few people should do. You should not throw the food at the other person, like you throw your project reports on the faculty. Is this flow clear? Is this flow clear? Okay. Now, I am giving you some tips for how to choose your title and good examples and bad examples I have here. Okay. So my best part is keep one word in your mind, simplicity. Whatever I do, I should connect with my students as if I am writing a string, I should connect with my reader. If you are doing a report, you should connect with your reader. You should very clear that your title should be, it is very important because the title is the face of your report. Correct now? So I should have an interest in continuing it. So it should be, it is important and really showcase your work, has to be brief. It should be brief. What is that brief? In a problem, in so much, whenever we see that papers or something, briefly explain. So what are the mindset of our people will come? You should explain in depth. That is what they call it like brief. So please don't do that mistake. Brief means short. It should be short, precise. What is the meaning of precise? To the point. Okay? It should be brief, precise, focused, informative and easily understandable. So when you design a title, what you do? Make a checklist with this. Brief, precise, focused, informative and understandable. Read your title. Whether it is brief, put a check mark. Whether it is precise, according to at least me, I am only preparing the title. So at least I should get convinced that all the quality of a good title should be satisfied. Is it clear? So this way you can choose a wise title. Now think few tips or few points before finalizing your title. Is it a good title? What do you expect from this article? When you read the title, the reader how to tell? There must be a interest developed to the reader. They should further go in. See, if I see a report called as earthquake detection in metropolitan cities, earthquake detection system, where my curiosity will go? Why they are only focusing on metropolitan city? The curiosity will start. So your title should give a curiosity to the reader. What is the purpose of this article? Is it specific enough to tell you what the article is about? Okay? Then it is concise. So again and again we will be focusing on that 5 point. Whether it is brief, it is precise, whether it is informative, whether it is properly going to bring on interest. Rajesh sir, I think slide is enough. Let us start some activities.